Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks everybody for joining this room. So the second part of the testimonial I'm sharing about is my daughter, who uh, she's 18 this year. So she was diagnosed with sclerosis during in her primary school, when all the nurses come to the school and then do all the medical checkup on the children. Then she came back with a letter to to and then I opened up the letter and I saw that oh, she has this sclerosis, and she has to go for more reviews lah. Okay. And but at that time her in her primary school, her sclerosis is a very mild one. It's like less than 10 degree. Okay, yeah, less than 10 degree. So at that time, I'm quite worried lah. But I think 10 degree is very mild. So I thought maybe I bring her for some light exercise or whatever, see to observe how it goes lah. So so after a few years, in her secondary school, the school has another type this kind of health check on the children, and she came back with another letter. So this time, the nurse said that the sclerosis is like more serious, so urged us to go for the specialist for a checkup. So we did, and so now you can see the left hand side, the X-ray showing October 2021, right? That is the first X-ray she took when in secondary school. So that time when we had this X-ray is like 33.58 right, degree. So then the doctor say come back, come, no need to do anything yet, just observe, and come back 1 year later. So October 2022. So during this period, we get to know LifeWave. Okay. And I started LifeWave in June, I think end June 2022. And when I also catch my children. I have 3 children. So everybody catch at home. Then when it's time for her to go for review, I brought her back to the same doctor. And this time when she had this X-ray, the doctor said, hey, uh he said, don't know why there are some a few, I think the minority of the people can have this sclerosis improve in the condition, but it's quite rare. Yeah. So I asked the doctor to put the X-ray together. This is the picture that you all see now. October 2021 and October 2022 is a comparison. So you can see that in October 2022, there is a slight improvement. And also the doctor also commented that the density of the bones actually improved also. So if you look at the hip, you look at the bone on the left side, you can see some like transparent, you can see through, right? But on the right side, it has turned white. So I guess the bones improve, and the doctor also say that due to this condition, it's unlikely that sclerosis will become worse now. So I continue to use the X39. Hopefully that it will improve in her condition. Because I think during the school days, she always complained when she had this sclerosis. She always complained of backache, and she can't really sit there and study for a long time. I think at most 45 minutes, or maybe drag to 1 hour. Otherwise, she will say, "Oh, backache." Then she go and lie down on the bed, and refuse to refuse to continue to study. Every time she say backache, and she always feel very tired. Yeah. So why I share this, because I think when I'm in when I always walk along the street, I always see people, regardless of age, they always sit on the wheelchair. I ever see a person like, it's not really a baby, but she was lying down on a slightly bigger pram. No, the parents are, put her in the pram and wheel her around. So I was like, ayo, these people so pitiful. I almost am very tempting, always want to catch them when I see all these kind of people who cannot move properly. So I feel that this kind of condition is not something to be ignored lah, because I think if I don't have this patch, I will be at a loss, and I don't know, maybe next time when she get worse, because this one will get worse, will the very big possibility that it will get worse and worse. Then maybe sometimes uh you will see people like how, you know, uh the bone like deform like that. Then maybe the organs inside, I don't know how the organs inside will will be affected. So I'm very glad that, I have this LifeWave to help the children to have this kind of improvement. Yeah, I think it's very important. Yeah.
Thank you,
So
Lilian.
okay.
Thank you. Yeah, I, I think I share the same sentiments as my sis. Okay, why I picked this for my sis to talk about is because really on the streets, recently, really see a lot of people with sclerosis. And I wanted to highlight, okay, um, that it's not just the spine that is curved, okay, because um, I did from Chat GPT, okay, I list out what are the symptoms of sclerosis. That means side effect. When you have sclerosis, what kind of things may happen? Okay, I think many people do not know this. They thought that it's just spine, the spine, okay, curvature. But number one, back pain. My niece had this problem because she she cannot sit for long. So we cannot blame her for not able to study. We thought that it's lazy. No, it's not lazy. It's really she cannot sit for long. So back pain is one thing that can cause, okay, is caused by sclerosis. The other one is uneven shoulder or hips. That means the bones, okay, is uneven. Then you can see some people, when they walk, they need their legs like long and short, and then they need to adjust. Limited range of movement. Okay, they have restricted movement and the flexibility, and also breathing problem. Imagine if your curve is very curved, it may affect the organs, internal organs, the positioning. They may get compressed, and then some of the lungs, okay, they cannot expand, so they will have breathing problem. That is the severe case already. Yeah. Digestive issue, same thing. The internal organs will get crushed in one side, okay, if they are on the different position, and then and it may cause other digestive issue, psychology effect. Okay, I think this is really the self-esteem. So um, because now we have this technology, I would say that for people, okay, like my niece from young, I think they need to take care to make sure that they don't develop all these, okay, severe case in the later stage of their life, because when it's more severe, it's more difficult to correct, and then I think the solution in the end would be surgery. Okay, that is the only surgery, and surgery at on the spine, I think is the risk factor is also higher. So that's why I will say sclerosis is something that we cannot ignore, especially for kids, especially nowadays. They they are they play computer games or they study seated in the wrong posture. I think that will affect their this uh, the spine. So that's why I wanted to bring this one up, okay, as one of the testimonials. Next slide. Okay, so as we can see, um, the reverse aging really takes time, because when you patch X39, it elevates, okay, the copper peptide and increase the stem cell. And where does the stem cell go to? It all depends. Okay, if a person having multiple issues, where would the stem cell go to? So I would say our body are actually intelligent. They are able to instruct the stem cell through our self-healing. Where would the stem cell go to first as a priority? So normally, for example, people with skin issue, based on my experience of patching and also those testimonials that I've come across, people with skin issue, normally skin issue will take 1 month, because earlier, before that, when they patch X39, it will repair their gut first, because most of the autoimmune, like skin issue, eczema, psoriasis, all these are because majority are due to the gut issue. So when you patch X39 beginning, it will solve the gut first. So that's why they don't see improvement on their skin until some time. So after the gut is resolved, then it will start to repair the skin and all that. So you can see that all these, okay, will take time. Okay, so and bone is one of the longer one to heal. So I think in the following months, I may share one case of bone degeneration and how she actually recovered slowly using X39. And that one actually, I have seen her from the beginning till now, uh, and is I'm very happy with her recovery. So, uh, so from here we can see that reverse aging takes time. So when we are using X39, we need to give ourselves time, our body time to heal. The brain also, and I also seen dementia case, Parkinson case. So this one I will slowly show in testimonials in future. Okay, this one was actually mentioned earlier on the 3 months, 6 months, and beyond 6 months. So 3 months normally they have already done the test. If you do the blood draw at 3 months, you don't see results. Maybe you see even worse results. Okay, for example, if you have high blood, you do the after patching X39, you use it on the first, you do a test on the first 3 months, you may not see a result that you are expecting because of the healing crisis. But if you do the same test 6 months later, it will be a different result, because okay, the stem cells actually already starts to, if you look at the earlier diagram, okay, all these takes times, right? So 6 months, normally it will cover a lot of the repair in and the organs repair in our body. So it's clinical proven that for as little as 6 months, our telomeres in our body, okay, which is the DNA, the end parts of the DNA, lengthen to equivalent of 8.5 years of age reversal. So this is actually clinical proven by the repeat diagnostic thing, which is a gold standard for this telomeres testing. So this was actually done on all the people that is put to this clinical test. Okay. So for those people using X39, normally as a beginners, I normally recommend daytime X39, Aeon nighttime, 12 hours, 12 hours on, 12 hours off. So each patch, 12 hours on, 12 hours off. When 12 hours off for X39, you can patch at night, okay, the Aeon, and 12 hours on. Then off again, so you rotate. And make sure that we drink enough water so that we can actually hydrate ourselves, because water is the best conductor of our bio current. So like my mom case earlier, I wanted to let her take the mineral water so that it can actually improve the electrolytes in her body. Okay. And so X39 is actually known as an acupuncture without needle. So and it's clinical proven, so it's fact-based, it's all fact-based, facts-based, and also you can actually activate your own stem cell, reset them to a younger state, and also affordable. Okay. Actually, I come across people that tell me X39 is actually very affordable. Okay, and uh, and if compared to if you actually go into hospitalization, or you take certain ways and you still cannot solve your problem, try this way. Okay? And it's safe, non-invasive, no injection, nothing go into your body, and is patented, over 130 patents and over 90 clinical studies.